Your Excellency, very quickly, allow me just to go over a few things. Number one, today we had a meeting with the Council of Governors, the summit, and some of the functions that you said need to be unbundled. One area that has not been explored, Your Excellency, if you look at the paragraph 8E of the 5th schedule of the Constitution, is that county governments are actually entrusted with regulation within the energy sector of electricity, gas reticulation, and that mandate has never been operationalized. We need to find a way which the county works closer with the national government and the Ministry of Energy. Your Excellency, I'm very happy we have a good minister, Bwana Wandai, whom we talk to. We discuss things. He has shown us willingness to listen. Also our PS, my good friend. I hope that we can actually now deliver to Nairobians. 3 years ago, Your Excellency, while you are doing last mile connectivity across the country, in Nairobi it was being reversed. And in many places, electricity was removed. Transformers ilitolewa. If you go to Mathare constituency, an entire ward, hospital ward, it was removed. They have no electricity. If you go to Choka, if you go to some areas in, around Komarok, if you go to Kayole also, And Your Excellency, we've been trying to find a way through which, because of illegal connections, a lot of the fires in our informal settlements are caused by these illegal connections and spaghetti connections. But the solution is not to deny them one-inch electricity. It is to work with these people as distributors. I hope that next year we can return electricity in the capital city. In 2025, people cannot have, Hawana Stima, Nairobi, Your Excellency. But I know there's something going on. Maybe the PS or the Waziri will mention it with the REREC. Please just pump in something for the people of Nairobi, Your Excellency. The second area that we need to work on, Your Excellency, is the issue of street lighting. The county government is doing a lot. We're really increasing the number of lights in the city. We need a special tariff for the city, because if you look at the street lighting tariff, it involves some variables like rural electrification. Yet we're providing street lights in the city, which is a national security agenda. If Kenya Power was to switch us off, or if I don't pay the bill, crime will go up. And that is security. Let us work together and see how we can, lower that. But please help us with the police vandalism. Tunaweka stima, tunaweka hizo street lights, watu wanaiba cables, wanaiba hizo lamps. A few weeks ago in Outer Ring Road, people were even stabbed from Kura. They were stabbed by these thugs. It should be that touching public infrastructure like street lights is a criminal offense. It should be worse than murder. Your Excellency, tunatumia pesa ya wananchi ambao they work hard for. We put those resources into things like street lights, into bins, alafu watu wanakuja wanaiba, Your Excellency. Tafadhali hapo utusaidie. Utusaidie hapo tafadhali. We'll do more surveillance with the police, but we really need to light up our city. This must be a 21st century capital. Your Excellency, yesterday I sent you a message when I was in Addis. I don't know if you saw it, and I sent you some photos. If you look at the kind of lights they have done, we're going to do them in Nairobi. Lakini nione mtu akijaribu kugusa. Tutaanguka nao, Your Excellency. Hao tunaanguka nao mbaya. Hatuwezi kubali. The other thing, Your Excellency, we have developed our county energy plan and policy. We're engaging with stakeholders. I want to thank you for Bwana Kipto of EPRA. There's a lot of work we're doing together to look at even the issue of this gas that is being filled, across the county. We did an audit of these LPG retailers. They're licensed by EPRA, but they operate within our communities. And we said that you cannot be 200 meters away from a residential place. We saw what happened in Embakasi, and we lost the lives of so many people. So let us continue that work together. Let's sensitize the public and do a public campaign around that to make sure that anybody operating that business has a proper license and is in the right place. We've established collaboration, as I've said, with the ministry, with GIZ, with EPRA, with C40 cities. We are now solarizing our markets, Your Excellency, starting with City Park Market, to make sure that we can get them, with clean energy, Your Excellency. You're doing a great thing for our children by making sure there's gas in our schools. Your Excellency, in Nairobi, we have a school feeding program called Dish in a County. In Dish in a County, Your Excellency, hao watu wa Nairobi watakwambia imeokolea sana. Si ndio akina mama? Your Excellency, when schools were closed, parents in Nairobi were complaining. Walisema sasa watafanya nini na watoto miezi 2? Kwa sababu wanapata chakula na shilingi 5 peke yake. Your Excellency, we implemented the gas infrastructure for all those kitchens in less than 10 weeks. In around 20 kitchens across the county, 17 of ours that we did, and then our partners have 1 giga kitchen. The gas infrastructure is there. Ukitupunguzia bei kidogo, because for them to buy food at shilingi 5, every variable for me is very difficult to touch. That's why I'm still using briquettes, which is green, because it is from recycled waste from our markets. We're using those briquettes, and every day we're feeding 310,000 children each and every single day in Nairobi. Your Excellency, if you support us with the gas, we'll be able to spread out to more children across the city, so that they can be able to go to school. Your Excellency, finally, we are working with you on our waste to energy project in Nairobi County. All the waste that we collect, around 3,000 tons a day, is now going to be converted in Dandora into electricity. Your Excellency, the only one part that is left can be sorted out here. Between Kipto, Waziri Wandai, and yourself. The power purchase agreement of how much, because once we sign like this, Your Excellency, I'm getting another 200 trucks to clean this city. We really need that, so that we can even get more of our youth into Green Army in Nairobi County, watusaidie kusafisha mji wetu. So please, if you can conclude for us this year, that will be a great Christmas gift for the people of Nairobi, so that we can start doing the waste to energy project in Dandora and to convert the existing dam site into a park. It can be done in less than 2 years. Governor Joho will tell you he did it in Mombasa in terms of rehabilitation of the dam site. Sisi Nairobi lazima tutaisafisha. Ya mwisho nikimalizia, watu wa Nairobi tunawadhamini, tunawapenda, tunawalombo tov. Watu wa Jammu tunawalombo tov. Your Excellency, huku ni kama ushago kwangu. Me and Shege grew up in this area. We used to come here for swimming. Kwa hii shule ilikuanga 10 bob hizo siku. I wish you well as Jamhuri High School. If you need any support. Yes. And Your Excellency, actually on Jamhuri Day, you awarded one of their famous old boys, Pastor Ambrose of Parklands Baptist, was in this Jamhuri High School. And when he used to be in this school, he used to visit us at home. We are just next door over here. So, mwalimu mkuu, chochote unahitaji kwa county government, karibu City Hall. Tuongee. Najua mlikuwa na shida kidogo ya barabara, nafikiri tulisort kiasi. Na mavijana wa Jammu, Januari nitakuja niwatembelee. Tuchapiane, tukubaliane ile kitu tutafanya na nyinyi. We can do something. Your Excellency, at that stage, allow me to invite my elder brother, Waziri Opio Wandai wa Energy, ambaye atatutambulisha mawaziri wengine.